Hello guys, it's me Light again, and today I'm gonna do something that's a bit different from what I usually do. If you remember, I asked you guys some months ago if you would like to see me do something different. Most of you seem to agree with me, and I decided that I'm going to do a physical only account with a twist. And I asked you guys about this too, and most of you suggested that yet another challenge account with an ultimate usages. What does this mean? Basically, in an open world fight, I'm allowed to use around 3 times any of my character's ult, and in the endgame content such as MOC and the rest of them, I can do around 5 ults. Oh wait, I forgot to do the rules. I'm changing a bit the rules based on my lightning only account. The goal of this account is to clear every single game mode with at least 1 star, whatever it takes, basically. Let's begin now, shall we? As you all know, the game takes place in a futuristic universe where people casually travel among the stars. But right from the start, boom, we were thrown straight into an under-attack situation by an army known as the Antimatter Legion. In the middle of the chaos, we meet Silverwolf and Kafka, two mysterious characters who are using the invasion as a distraction to break into the space station. Their goal? To steal something called a Stellaron. And well, they succeed. Even better, they seal it inside a random person who served as its vessel, which turns out to be us. Yep, we're that lucky person. After they leave, we wake up to someone trying to perform CPR on us, and honestly, I kinda wish he did. That someone is Dan Hung alongside March 7th, both members of a train-shaped spaceship called the Astro Express. Unfortunately, we got amnesia, classic RPG start, but that doesn't stop us from helping them defend the space station. We team up, rescue Arlan, the head of security, and after that, the real struggle began with this account. I only have the Destruction MC as our physical unit, and with the rest, I need to do only basic attack. That's like the rule. But I don't know if I will be able to do that. We'll have to see. I honestly forgot how this works. Thank goodness that they didn't force me to use March's skill. And we need just to stay alive basically. Because if my MC dies, then it will be over. But luckily we didn't die, just Dan Hung, but we don't care that much about him because he's not physical. I don't know if that was some RNG type of thing, but I do not care as long as I live. Luckily, Himiko's slasher thingy rescued us. Just look at her. Isn't she an angel? Beauty. And soon after that we meet Himiko, another member of the Astro Express crew. Then comes Asta, the person in charge of running the whole space station. She explains that this is Herta space station owned by the genius Herta, a favorite of the Eon News, the Eon of Erudition. Quick lore drop. Eons are basically gods and they have followers called Path Striders. Some even become emanators, which means they can draw power directly from their eons. Don't worry, we'll meet plenty of them later on. We take a short break because we unlocked warping. Yes, the best thing that you can do in Honkai Star Rail. Of course, our first wish in the standard banner will be Asta. That is like guaranteed 100%. But whatever. Um, yeah, we got this thing for more 5 stars, but the only useful one is Clara, so we'll hope for that. Before we do more wishing, we quickly go into our email. We get a free serval, which is useless for us, a light cone that is also useless for us. We got 20 standard pulls and some jade. I decided to work on this banner since I can get Clara from this in like 50 pulls, which you can get totally for free. But let's see what we'll get. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let it be good, let it be good. Let it be good, please. If I get high ceilings, maybe. And maybe if I get a Luca, because he is a physical character too. Alright, let's see. Oh my goodness! Why? Why are you doing this? Why? Oh, why? Alright, maybe we can get something from the other banners. Alright, I scraped some more jades for this banner again. I hope we can really get something useful because I don't know how I will do any of the story if I don't get at least 1 4-star. Please. No. I probably won't gain high ceilings in like 3 days, but maybe I can get something, I don't know, off banner like a Sushang, a Hanya, or like a Luca. You know, something like that. Oh, what about Natasha? Natasha is great too, even though we get her for free. As long as I have another physical unit. No, why should I? I will do the trial event, and I'll be back. Alright, what if I claim whatever achievements I get, and if I have enough to wish, then I will do just that. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Alright, let's wish. Nothing, okay. I'm sure we have enough, and we do. Let's buy some more. Yeah, nothing again. I also tried with 2 other accounts. The one was like a lightning only starter pack, and I don't even remember the second one. It was bad. After I realized that there is nothing else I can do, I just decided that I'll continue with this account that I have already, and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, before we can catch our breath, we get attacked by the Doomsday Beast, a terrifying creature creature. I'm of the Antimatter Legion. We fight, we struggle, but we win. Barely. And just as we think it's over, we hear the voice of Nanook, this hot-ass demonic eon of destruction.
I must leave now. What happened? What's the end of your story? Who is that? Reach the end of the story.
We start to transform, but luckily get smacked in the head by Will Tiang, another Astro Express member. The next thing we know, we wake up in the medical bay. There, Herta tells us about the Stellaron inside us, while Himiko invites us to join the Astro Express. Now, if you're wondering, Stellarons are basically the seeds of Nanook, the cancer of all worlds. They spread chaos and destruction wherever they appear. Oh, and do you remember Kafka and Silverwolf? Yeah, they're part of another faction that collects Stellarons. I did some more pulls and I got nothing from them. After some more talk, we finally return to the Astro Express. We meet this adorable conductor named Pom Pom, and from there, our wild journey truly begins. Before we continue, let me claim my rewards really quickly. I managed to do one more pull on High Ceiling's banner, and I don't know what pity I am even. Now I can say that we can officially start doing Bellabog or Yarilo 6, whatever you wanna call it. Alright, as you can see, we claimed some rewards. You can also see that I had a little bit of simulated universe experience. I claimed a bit from the book that we need to finish. And now we can wish. Alright, that's our last temple. I hope we get Clara. Okay, please be Clara. Please, please, please. I'm begging you, Hoyoverse. Don't do me this dirty. Oh, hell no. That's a bad sign. Oh no. Why do I have this left on my lightning only account? I mean, sure, I got the free 5-star thing at the time, but I wasn't that lucky. If I didn't have that thing back there, I probably wouldn't have a healer right now. That's how bad it was. And here, it's even worse. The pulls you're seeing right now are from collecting a lot of chests from Herta Space Station, and also because my Trailblaze level had gone up by collecting them. And yeah, just wanted to say that. I obviously got nothing from those pulls. After everything that happened at the space station, we head straight to a frozen planet called Yarilo 6. Our path is blocked by yet another Stellaron, so me, March 7 and Dan Hunk land underground with one mission: find the Stellaron and seal it. The moment we arrive, we bump into Sam Polkowski, the walking definition of "trust me, bro." He offers to take us to Bellabog, the only city on the planet, but on the way we run into the next big fight, Jepart. Several tries later and a lot of pain, we beat him. We explain we are not from this planet and we are only here for the Stellaron. Jepart agrees to take us into the city. while Sampo immediately runs off like the scaredy cat he is. Gepard also gives us the lore drop. The Antimatter Legion once invaded Yarilo 6, but a sudden wave of extreme cold froze both them and the entire planet. Belobog survived only because it's protected by the Eon of Preservation, Klipot. Sorry if I'm not saying it right. The city is ruled by a group called the Architects, led by the Supreme Guardian Kokolia. Gepard takes us to her. We tell her there's a Stellaron here and that we can seal it, and she surprisingly acts nice. She gives us a hotel, confronts us, all that fancy stuff. Suspicious? Yeah, definitely. While exploring the city, we meet Servo Landau, shop owner, rock star, scientist, and Gepard's cooler sister. She tells us about the overworld and the underworld, both parts of Belobog, but no one's been able to travel between them for years. The next day, we are woken up by the guards, led by Bronya Rand, commander of the Silvermane Guards. She accuses us of being infiltrators and tries to arrest us. We run into Fragmenton territory.
And 2 pair. Ace!
Have an ice day!
Before I continue, I want to level up my Trailblazer really quickly, along with his light cone. Here I spontaneously decided that I want to level up anyone to get the free wish plus Pom Pom, and look how fate decided to bless me in this journey. Now I'm leveling up Natasha along with her abilities and the Trailblazer, and now we can do the rest. Bronya chases us until Sampo pops out of nowhere and knocks everyone out with his smoke bombs. Classic Sampo moment. We eventually wake up in the clinic run by Natasha, and congratulations, we are officially in the underworld. Things here are rough. The people are struggling, the mines barely function, and only the group Wildfire keeps things together. We find Sampo again, and he agrees to introduce us to Wildfire. On the way, we run into Bronya again, Girls Persistent, and Scylla, a kill member of Wildfire. Together we head to the mines but get ambushed by robots led by a giant robot named Svarog. He's a nightmare to fight, I'm telling you. After fighting through waves of robots, we finally meet Svarog and the little girl beside him, Clara. Fun fact, that little girl dodged me every single time I tried to pull her on this account. Svarog leaves and we meet Oleg, the head of Wildfire. We explain that we are searching for the Stellaron, and he tells us Svarog might know more. He is an ancient AI after all. Later, Sampo guides us to Svarog's base. We find Clara being attacked by Fragmentum monsters. We save her and convince her to take us to Svarog. We meet him and he immediately attacks us. Thankfully, Natasha jumps in with those clutch heals. We beat Svarog and he finally spills the truth. The tea, the juice! Long ago, the architects and former guardians knew the Stellaron was destroying the planet, but kept it a secret because they couldn't destroy it. Natasha then drops her twist. She's the secret leader of Wildfire, while Oleg is basically her public front. Honestly, that's a cool plot twist. We're taking a bit of a break to activate the Trailblazers' Eidolons, and now it's time to do our first equilibrium. First thing we're gonna need to do is obviously eat some food, and then the real fun begins, because let me tell you, it was not an easy thing to do. We started out strongly, but I guess the damage was not enough, and they were doing a lot of damage to us already, so yeah, maybe that's the reason why I couldn't do it. I mean, I'm not giving up though. Turns out it's all about tactics. So basically what I'm doing is I heal with Natasha's skill even when it seems like I don't need it, because these monsters really do a lot of damage, as you can see. And I'm just ulting with the MC when I need to. And yeah, that's how I won. Also, I have Natasha E1, which basically allows her to heal herself when she has low HP, so that helped quite a lot. And we officially have done Equilibrium Part 1. And I'll conclude this episode here. I honestly didn't thought that it's going to take this long, so I'm splitting this video into separate parts because it is really long. And yeah, if you want to see more of me, I suggest that you subscribe. And also, if you like this video, please like. And yeah, bye!